from Clarendon, Portland, and St. Thomas. Those are the two parishes we're focusing on today. Now is a good time to tell you, Michael is repping St. Thomas. That's where I'm from, I'm from St. Thomas, and that's where we're repping. Right now, I want to move into my first video as we get that queued up. But for this afternoon, let me just give you a brief rundown of what we'll be dealing with. And remember, those videos will be played to our social media pages, played to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also on NCU TV. We have some major giveaways coming up inside this hour. And for you to get that giveaway, you have to be watching those videos, because I'm going to be asking some questions from the videos, and you're going to be wanting to see the videos so you can answer me. The videos will be giving some facts about Portland and St. Thomas, as well as information on our parish stops. After the videos, listeners will be required to listen carefully to the questions that I'll be giving for the quiz challenge. You're going to get an opportunity to face off for the prize, our major prize this afternoon. So if you haven't done so as yet, Facebook at NCU91FM, Instagram, same thing, NCU91FM, NCU TV, channel 188, channel 617, YouTube, NCU TV Jamaica, YouTube, watch EJC Live. You have a whole lot of ways to watch us this afternoon. I'm going to keep the music going on radio. On the video right now, let's move to video number 1. Make sure you're watching carefully, Michael Forsyth with you inside the drive. Kick back, relax. It's the social media hour. Now, for those of you who are on air, while we enjoy the videos over on the socials, we're going to be enjoying some music Jamaican style here inside the drive. It is Freeway Wednesday, music from a local artist, locally produced gospel music. Here is the Grace Thrillers. This one, so tell me the story.
This parish was called St. Thomas after Thomas Hickman, the Governor General of Jamaica in 1662. It is bordered by St. Andrew on the west, Portland on the north, and the Caribbean Sea to the south, and is the 9th largest parish in Jamaica. St. Thomas was the first place to be settled by the Spanish, and before that, it was inhabited by the Tainos and had Morant Bay as its capital. Subsidiary ridges of the Blue Mountain Range running from east to west across the island come all the way to the eastern end in St. Thomas. These include the Port Royal Mountain Range, which rises in some parts to 4,000 feet and stretches above Newcastle in St. Andrew to a point near the sea in the Albion area of St. Thomas. The three main rivers of the parish are the Yallas River, the Morant River, and the Plantain Garden River. The Plantain Garden River is unique for its west-east flow. The town of Yallas was named after Captain Yallas, a privateer who loved the area. Yallas is one of St. Thomas's primary towns with a growing population of over 10,000 people. One of Jamaica's most notable national heroes, Paul Bogle, was born in Stony Gut in the parish in 1822. Reggae Falls is found in Hillside, St. Thomas. Tucked beyond the dirt mountains of a work site, the abandoned hydroelectric facility, reportedly known as Dam Falls, an 18-meter-high dam was built there in the 1920s to supply water to the community and still possesses remnant structures of the former plant. The name Reggae Falls was given after the Reggae Boys qualified for the World Cup in 1998. The 1692 earthquake that destroyed most of Port Royal also sank a huge chunk of one mountainside in Landaway, St. Thomas, burying an entire plantation and the owner, who, according to legend, was an evil man. The cliff that remains has been nicknamed Judgment Cliff by the locals. The Bath Botanical Gardens was the first of its kind, established in Jamaica in 1779, and is the second oldest in the Western Hemisphere. The first of several imported plant species, including breadfruit, Otaheite apple, cinnamon, and croton, were said to have come from one of its nurseries.
Good morning and welcome. We are in St. Thomas. This is day 3. This is stop number 1 on day 3. St. Thomas has a rich, exciting history. We know about Paul Bogle, we know about Bath, we know about Reggae Falls, we know about all these things about St. Thomas. But we're going to make 2 special stops today, and we'll make sure that these are stops that you will never ever forget. It's 14 in 14, 2020, and this, I promise you, is going to be awesome. Hello and welcome. It's 14 in 14, 2020. You're wondering about all these things happening in 2020. Well, I tell you, one of the good things happening in 2020 is NCU FM's 2020 14 in 14 Education and Wellness Challenge. It's our 10th year, and as a matter of fact, on my mask you see the NCU FM 10th anniversary logo. Yeah, we're celebrating this year. And today we are focusing on relaxation and rejuvenation. It's our first stop on day 3 of the Education and Wellness Challenge, and we're at Bath Fountain Hotel and Spa, and it's in the hills of St. Thomas. I tell you, this parish is nice, green, and cool, even though at this time of the day, for some reason, it's hot. And here we have with us Ms. Haylett Mitchell Walker. Yes, and of course, Mr. Donovan Downey. And they'll be telling us more about the Bath Fountain Hotel and Spa. This, I understand, has been here long before I was born. Mr. Downey, give us a little history of this property.
Okay, the Bath Fountain Hotel and Spa was found by a slave named Jacob. He was beaten and run away, and then he came upon the hot water, and then he bathed in it for a couple of days, and his wounds were healed. And then he returned to tell the owners, the slave master, that he has found this beautiful hot water that is good for healing. The land was purchased by the government for £400, and then after the British leave, then the Jamaican government now take it over, and it's presently operated under the Ministry of Tourism.
Mm-hmm. How has the property changed over the years, Mrs. Walker?
Well, from my experience, it has changed a lot. Because as you see the structure of the building, that is been improved. Because it wasn't like this, it was a bit old fashioned, although it still is, but a little improvement, which still going on, because we're still improving on it.
How does one benefit from coming here, and what are the benefits of going into the water, of immersing yourself in the water? First of all, I hear it's hot, it's naturally hot.
Yes, natural hot, but it's very relaxing. If you get a good soak, it's very relaxing. And we recommended a soak for 20 minutes. The body must be infused in the water for 20 minutes, not more than 20 minutes, because it can be right, because we have people that do it for more than that, and we have to take them out. Yes, they faint, blackout in there, so we have to take them out. But it's very relaxing, and after using it, it's best you don't even try to drive back, because you might fall asleep.
So you just use it and go to sleep.
You're right.
So,
and that is why you have the facility, because it's not just a spa,
right?
But it's a spa and a hotel.
Right.
So you can book your hotel room and you can soak in the water, and when you come out of it, you just rest and relax before going back home.
Yeah. Most of the people come Bathe, eat, and sleep. Bathe, eat, and sleep. People stressed out. You will see a young lady walk in, just she alone, and she come and book a room for 2-3 days. You're wondering what's the problem. But it's either she's overworked or she's stressed. So she just come here and relieve all those stress. Eat, sleep, bathe, nothing more.
And another addition to that is that the water is naturally hot, remember? And the hotter you can bear it, it's better for you. But we also have a cool water pipe inside there. If the water is too hot, you can turn it on to dilate it to your temperature. But
and that water also is mineral.
Yeah, but I'm saying the hotter you can bear, the better result you will get. Because I remember people coming here for the first time. I remember an old lady came in, and when she came out, she was full of pain when she was going in, and when she came out, she was loose. Her joints was loose and free. And she was saying, wow, it's something special, man. All right? I was told that there's a man who came here. When he was coming in, they have to help him in. And he spent 5 days in the hotel, and every day he has his 2 baths. And when he was leaving, he leave with no help. That's the power of the water.
Where do your visitors come from?
Our visitors come from across the world. We have people from Australia, from Asia. We have people from United States, from Europe, and the Caribbean, and also local as well.
Help us to understand what is in the water and the benefits of these minerals.
There are a lot of minerals in the water, and there is chloride, and phosphate, and some other minerals. These are sulfur is also in it. Bicarbonate, and these are the these are the things that help the individual. It's like if you are stressed, as she was saying, you need to come and have a soak, and when you do have a soak, then you will see the result. For me to stand here and tell you, I'm just telling you from experience, but for you to come and experience for yourself, you will see the fullness of what bath have to offer.
So I know quite a number of persons who might be watching or listening right now would want to know how they can experience this. Who do they get in touch with?
Okay. Our number is later in the directory under the Ministry of Tourism, but for now I'll just give you them. The numbers are 876-703-4539, 876-703-4405, 876-703-4154. You can also find us on the Jamaica Tourist Board website.
Mr. Donovan Downey and Mrs. Haylett Mitchell Walker, thank you so much for sharing with us today. Now everyone knows how to find you, where to find you, and the benefits of getting here. Thank you so much, and it's been an awesome experience, and I'm sure I'll be coming back.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, and I look forward to see you back here very soon.
And we want to thank you also for watching and for listening, and to remind you that this is the place if you need to get your relaxation on. Stay with us. The 14 in 14 Education and Wellness Challenge continues. It's the first stop on day 3. There's more to come. Stay right there.
Listening on the 91 and 91.1 and 91.3, 91.5. Maybe it's just some music you want to listen on the radio, but if you're here for the giveaways, you have to be watching. You have to be watching on our social media pages. NCU 91.1, NCU 91.91. No, wait, what am I saying? Facebook, NCU 91 FM. Instagram, NCU 91 FM. YouTube, NCU TV Jamaica. YouTube, EJC, watch EJC live. We're also live on NCU TV, channel 188 and channel 617. Maxine Williams over on watching on the EJC platform. Good afternoon to you. Quita Riley, say hi, Uncle Arnold. Turn on your video, Quita. Turn on your video, sister. A lot of persons repping Portland. As a matter of fact, when I look in the chats, the various chats, most persons saying Portland. When I'm looking in WhatsApp, most persons saying Portland. St. Thomas peeps, where are you? Do something for your driver now. Come and talk in the chat now. Let me know that you're watching. St. Thomas is my home parish. Seaforth, St. Thomas. All right, so Kadeen Benjamin is repping St. Thomas. Shane and Monique, all from St. Thomas right now. Kishoya Watson, St. Thomas. Jacqueline folks, she's tuning in from California. So clearly it's St. Thomas she's saying too. Jason Plummer says, hi Michael. Happy 10 years of excellent service to the world. NCU FM, of course, is celebrating 10 years. Gabriel. No, it's not Gabriel. Gabriel Millions. My rich friend says she's repping Portland. Okay, I see you. All right, Millions. Okay, I understand why. So for those on air right now, go and enjoy some music. For those on the live stream, we're going to the second video. Let me talk to the live stream. Alright, so those on the live stream right now, we have the second video coming up. And hopefully you are watching from the first video. I have some questions already ready. And from that, we will be asking you some questions. If you haven't been following, you're probably going to miss out on a major prize. Khadija, what are some persons saying on Facebook? Yes, we have anybody up on Facebook right now?
Yes, we have a couple of persons here. Just want to say good afternoon to Ricardo Porteous. We are seeing you.
Ricardo, wait, pause. I don't understand something with Ricardo. I'm looking in YouTube, NCU TV Jamaica. I see Ricardo Porteous. I'm looking on YouTube or watch EJC live. I'm seeing Ricardo Porteous. I'm looking on Facebook at NCU 91 FM. I'm seeing Ricardo Porteous. Ricardo Porteous follows us everywhere. And I feel like if I check Instagram, I see Ricardo Porteous too. So Ricardo Porteous is watching with us.
Yes, good afternoon as well to Maxine Anderson. We have Milton Henry.
Milton, yes.
Maureen Thomas. Angel M.H. We have Marcia there. Hi, Marcia. Sunshine Pooh Davis. Beverly Higgins is also on the drive. We have Rashida Irving. There is also who is this? This is Jacent Plummer.
Jacent, that's my friend.
We have Gabriel Millions, Nikki Berry, Desmond Bogues, and Nicolon Houghton says that they're there, they're watching.
What I'm sure of, I'm a producer, so I shouldn't load her up or ask her for Facebook. And she's running down the same list that I'm seeing in YouTube.
Oh,
it's
Lord.
not Facebook. Oh my!
Oh,
it's time for the second video. It's time for the second video. All those repping Portland, it's time for your video. Stick around with us.
Welcome to Portland, arguably one of the coolest, greenest, most beautiful parishes of Jamaica. Dating back to 1723, the parish of Portland was named after the Duke of Portland, who was the governor of Jamaica at the time. Portland is bordered by St. Thomas to the south and St. Mary to the west. It is located in the county of Surrey. The parish capital, Port Antonio, is Jamaica's third largest port, a shipping point for both bananas and coconuts. The modern international banana trade has its roots in the parish of Portland, as does the local tourism industry. Portland has been featured in many famous Hollywood films such as Club Paradise, Cocktail, Lord of the Flies, and Night and Day. The parish was once home to silver screen legend Errol Flynn, who called Port Antonio heaven on earth and once owned the nearby Navy Island after winning it in a game. Portland is world famous for its filming attributes. There have been lots of filming in the parish, from as early as 1954, but the mark of the filming era came to life when the epic Jamaican movie The Harder They Come was filmed in 1972. In early 2011, filming was also done for Rihanna for her music video titled Man Down. Portland is well known for its rich, fertile soil and beaches, among other elements. Another noted fact is that this parish has the highest amount of rainfall per year. There are 14 caves in the parish. Some of these caves can be found in areas such as Orange Bay, Hope Bay, Port Antonio, Long Bay, and Buff Bay. The parish of Portland also boasts 17 rivers. The two largest of these are the Rio Grande and Hector's River. There are also many waterfalls there, along with caves, bays, and hills. If you want to get the taste of authentic Jamaican jerk, any Jamaican will tell you that Boston in Portland is the place to go. This spicy, flavorful meal was invented by the Maroons of Portland, and jerk stalls are open there every day.
Hello again, I'm Arnold Kelly, and this time we're in Portland, Jamaica. It's the 14 in 14 Education and Wellness Challenge for 2020, and 2020 is a year you'll never forget, and we're making sure that there's some things that you'll never forget for the wonderful memories. So we're helping to create those wonderful memories that you will always remember 2020 for. So we're in Portland, and we're at Great Huts. And we have with us Vivienne Levinson, and Vivienne is going to be sharing some information on Great Huts. Vivienne, welcome.
Thank you very much. Lovely to be a part of this show. Information about Great Huts. We are one of the most unique places in all the world, and especially here in Jamaica. Obviously, I think a lot of people know that we are paradise on the edge. Right by the picturesque Boston Bay up on the hill cliffs. We're the only resort in Jamaica that celebrates our ancestry. And that was 20 years ago, an amazing vision by Dr. Rhodes, who brought this vision to life. It's a product that you will walk through and see artistry within the nature, the natural landscape of Eastern Portland, Jamaica's favorite parish. And obviously with COVID and everything that's happening now, returning to your roots, meditation, all the elements of good mental health that fuels our body. And not only that, we're focusing on wellness now. Have educational programs. We have a lot of interesting stuff coming up. We want to be relevant in this day and age of confusion in media. So we have a lot of exciting. We have a film festival coming up that will celebrate a journey to the self in natural Jamaica. And we're going to be exploring films that revolve around ancestry, origin, genealogy. And our mission is to raise topics that are of interest or relevant to the times that may impart some positive change. But that's all what Great Huts is about. It's a place that if you walk out of here and you've changed a little bit, you've learned something about your health that maybe you didn't know before. That's what we hope to bring to you within this forest setting where hopefully you'll feel natural at one. Being at one in nature is what we all need. There's nobody on this planet that could not benefit from that stillness. And here in Jamaica, we are just so blessed here at Great Huts to have this wonderful property that's been taken care of, that we've built around what we could. We've cut down nothing that needed to be cut. And we have wildlife here, we have ancient turtles, and we are all about remembering the past. And as Marley told everybody, in this great future, you cannot forget your past. So live that when you come to Great Huts. And we welcome you. We just want everyone to
I notice it's a one-of-a-kind place and a one-of-a-kind experience. Because when you walk in, you realize that the huts, they are really huts. And they're made of bamboo and other material that's indigenous to, things that we find in and around Jamaica. And it's also natural. As you mentioned, there are trees that you've built around the trees instead of cutting them down.
Right.
Yes. That kind of experience, it's one of a kind.
Absolutely. And it's not just the huts. What you'll see is a mask by Jean Pearson or a painting by Philip Ambokil Henry. There's about 30 of Jamaica's most prominent artists that have their one-of-a-kind artworks here, who worked with us in building this and brought their vision and just got inspired by the space and this vision to build this. We call it a cultural heritage portal. And there is an ability to dialogue, and that usually happens when people can discuss things calmly in nature. It's aware, we live in this crazy digital world now, and it is actually very healthy to get away from it for a bit.
Go back to nature.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's take a look
All
around.
right.
Come
Let's go
on,
down
just
to the
join
beach
us
first.
because we're going to take a walk around Great Huts.
Our beach is lovely for this eastern sunrise and the morning tidal pools. With a coffee, a lot of our guests love that. You're going to continue seeing the amazing rocks, and we have a lot of artistry that runs throughout the property. As you see, a lot of love. 20 years old, building little by little, but steadily to bring us to this point. And you'll see Dr. Rowe is the genius in showcasing some Garfield Williams, and this is another Jamaican artist. And those are his masks that are intertwined in our natural landscape. Everybody remembers Boston, coming down for your jerk. Well, we're still here, and we're still planning some great things at Boston Beach, working with the public, making our public, one of our last public beaches great. That's Boston, but the picturesque blues that are out here, you don't see that just anywhere.
You're listening to The Drive right here on NCU FM, your education and wellness station. I can also say you are watching The Drive. What platform are you on? Are you on Facebook? Khadija, ready with Facebook, people? Are you on YouTube? Are you on Instagram?
You are great.
Are you on NCU TV? Good afternoon to you.
Great and mighty are you, Lord.
So it is Free Wednesday inside The Drive. We're playing local music, locally produced gospel music. You're hearing right now from Pastor Jovan White and also Jody and Pantry with this one called Great Jehovah. Those on radio, go enjoy this one. Let me talk to the live stream. You got to tune into the live stream. It's time for the giveaways right now. Live stream giveaways. Yeah, radio people just wanting to hear the question so they can try answer. Now, let me go talk to the live stream. All right. Let me turn down here. Good afternoon to those joining us live. I can start with YouTube. Watch EJC live. Hi, Michael. I'm on The Drive. I'm finding it very educational and I'm loving it. Indeed, we're a little bit but with Talawa. That is Ricardo Portius. Portland is the most picturesque parish in Jamaica. I feel like I agree with you, Persons always say Portland is a beautiful parish. And from what I've seen of Portland, definitely a beautiful parish. Good afternoon. It's amazing and educational, this show right here. And watching from Bowerswood in St. Catherine. Good afternoon to everyone who is tuned in. Khadija, ready for Facebook this time?
Yes,
Go
I am.
Big up some Facebook people.
I am. Just want to say big up to Sinners Saved by Grace. We have Shalian Harris here live with us. Marcia Williams, good afternoon. We also have Immense Parker, Psalmist Shavana Chambers. Hey, welcome. Tyreek Smith is here with us. We have Nadine Grand Silvera. Welcome. Marcia Benitez is here with us as well. Yvonne Forsyth, it says show Khadija. Khadija is not coming out
People
today.
are saying show Khadija.
I'm not coming out today. Renee Francis Hayden, welcome. There are a number of persons saying that Portland is such a great place. Marjorie Watson, Welcome. And Rosalie Parchment says, good afternoon. I am on the bus. Hope you're enjoying the ride.
All right, 34 minutes after 4 o'clock, we are ready for the giveaways. And here's how I'm going to do the giveaways. I'm going to be asking some questions that will be thrown out to everyone who is watching. And I feel like I should start with Instagram because let me just refresh the EJC page right here to ensure. Okay, they are still up. All right, so we go as planned. We're starting with YouTube, and I'll be asking some questions specific to certain platforms. You have 10 seconds to answer. 10 seconds to answer. After 10 seconds, I'll be giving the answer. After I give the answer, any question that come in after, obviously, you know, we're not going to work with that one, because you can't just use my answer and then answer my question. So the questions will be thrown out to the participants. For each question, you are required to provide an answer in 10 seconds. Failure to do so will result in the answer being given and no points awarded. Each correct answer will be awarded 1 point. My producer is going to work this afternoon, and if we have a tie, then a bonus question needs to be asked for a tiebreaker. And let's just see who gives the correct answers there. So let us go. Right now we're going to start off with YouTube. So if you are watching on YouTube, you are able to win this one. 10 seconds. Let us go. We're starting off. This first question is going to those watching over on YouTube at Watch EJC Live. Portland is famous for its filming attributes. Which famous Jamaican movie was filmed in Portland? And if you can tell me the year, that's a bonus for you. So tell me the movie, and then we can look at the bonus after. Watch EJC Live. Go, go, go. I can see persons trying to okay, it's all right. The bonus can't be the year anymore. I was trying to. The question is on screen. Thank you, Tyreek. I see Tyreek counting my 10 seconds. All right, I see some persons at 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. There we go. There we go. Somebody saying James Bond. James Bond. I'm glad we gave the year. I'm glad we gave the year. Yeah, James Bond filmed in Portland too. All right, so which famous Jamaican movie was filmed in Portland in 1972? The answer is The Harder They Come. You're writing, Khadija, or you're taking note there. I am seeing Baldy Lake. Baldy Lake was the very first person to answer. But Delmarie Price also correct. Pearl Campbell, Sherry Thorpe, and Madge Rose. Everybody else after that was after the 10 seconds. Thank you so much for answering. Let us now move on over to still with YouTube, and moving over to NCU TV Jamaica right now, watching Portland right now. It's like my breath is taken from me. Portland is so beautiful. See some persons were over on that page trying to answer. Well, here is your question. Question number 2 for those who are watching. After whom was the parish of St. Thomas named? After whom was the parish of St. Thomas named? This question goes specifically to those watching on NCU TV Jamaica over on YouTube. Those watching on NCU TV, we don't have a chat on NCU TV, so if you want to answer, come answer me right here. We have an NCU TV chat?
Yes, I have it open.
Not YouTube, we're talking now. NCU TV, channel 618, channel 1. We have chat on TV? 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
This is for YouTube.
Yes, it's YouTube we're talking about, Khadija. Keep up. I know you're busy, you know. The answer is Thomas Hickman. And that was given in the video. I'm looking on the chat right now. I think we can take this one from Carlene Simpson, you know. Carlene says Thomas Hickman. But if she was watching the video and she heard it there, it's all right. All those who just start answer now, 10 seconds gone a long time. I wait so long to say the answer. You think I'm watching you now? I'm watching you. One person. It was Carlene Simpson who said it. Carlene Simpson. She said Higman, but I think maybe based on what she heard. So Maxine, Thomas Higman, Carlene Simpson, right there. So we are moving now from Facebook. We still have some questions coming up. Let's see what's happening over on Instagram. And for those of you who are watching on Instagram, it is NCU 91 FM over on Instagram with that live stream. So head there. On Instagram. Is all right because I want to see the chat. Ready now. See persons on Instagram we're trying to answer. Instagram, your question. The parish capital of Port Antonio is Jamaica's third largest port. A shipping point for what provisions? The question once more. The parish capital of Port Antonio is Jamaica's third largest port. A shipping point for what provisions? So a port, what was shipped there? My timer is going. Oh, I must watch Instagram. Oh, wow. People are answering on Instagram and I like it. All right, I'm seeing somebody with 2 answers, some people with 1 answer and all of these things. If you say we have a winner, is it Barbie Shavgray?
Yep.
Okay, Barbie Shavgray. She says banana and coconuts. Bananas and coconuts. That is the correct answer. Michael, please look at my time. I answered before you gave the answer. Yeah, man, Marcia, but we did get it up there so it's somebody else. It's all right. Yeah, man. I figure there might be a little delay. That's why I'm waiting there. Let's move on over to. Wait, this next one is still for Instagram? Still for Instagram? All right, still with Instagram. Somebody else can have a chance to win right now. Name the 3 main rivers in the parish of St. Thomas. The 3 main rivers in the parish of St. Thomas. Go. You want me to talk about something else? Just in case that there's a delay? All right, let's go and talk about something else, you know. We are giving away some prizes right now. And, Maxima CU say I should look at her answer. So I'm scrolling up to look at her answer. And that is 10 seconds. Maxima, you are correct. However, Barbie Shavgray, her answer came in before you. So I'm looking at your answer, and for this one, I think I spent so much time, so we can count off the time delay.
We have an answer.
Her answer came in. We have an answer.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Regal Leela _A. Her answer is the Yalas River. The Morant River and the Plantain Gardens River. You are correct. Round of applause right now. Round of applause. Congratulations. Let's move on over to Facebook as we have some more questions. All those on Facebook, I want to know if you're ready. Get your typing fingers ready. If you are ready for your question, say ready. I'm watching Facebook right now. If you are ready, say ready. Say ready. Them say ready? They're ready? All right, we're going with the questions this afternoon. Let us go. Oh, we're playing music on NCU FM also, you know. Where is this song that I wanted to play? There we go. All right, Facebook looks like they're ready now. Here is your question. Facebook. Fill in the blanks. Yalas salt pans are said to be obtained dash times. They are said to obtain dash times as much salt as the ocean. So Yalas salt ponds are said to obtain dash times as much salt as the oceans. Go. We start run with the time. Check Facebook chat for me, please.
Check in.
Come out and hop back in so I can see the latest from the chat. All right, people are 10 seconds. Good afternoon. It's entertaining and educational. This is Crystal from New Works says it's her first time watching. Crystal Morris, thank you and welcome to our Facebook page. We're doing streams at least 3 times a day right now. We get any answers? No, we don't get any.
We're getting answers, but they're not correct.
Oh, we're getting answers, but they are not correct?
We got a winner.
Khadija is so kind, when I'm ready now, I just give the answer. I just move on, Khadija. You guys are lucky Khadija's in studio. Khadija, who's our winner this afternoon?
This is Shakira Williams McNarin. She said 10 times. And that's correct.
Oh, Shakira married now, congratulations, girl. 10 times is correct. One more question for Facebook. And let's also talk on air. 15 minutes to 5 o'clock. Want to remind you, coming up at the top of the hour, the news comes your way. I have one more question. We're doing some giveaways. And I want to say congratulations to our winners thus far. Carlene Simpson, congratulations to you. Baldy Lake, congratulations to you. Barry Shav Gray over on Instagram, congratulations to you. Riga Leela _A over on Instagram, congratulations to you. Shakira Williams McNarin on Facebook, congratulations to you. And I have one more question for Facebook right now. I know Facebook is ready. Here we go. There are 17 rivers located in the parish of Portland. What are the 2 largest of these rivers? 17 rivers located in the parish of Portland. What are the 2 largest of these rivers? 10 seconds. Facebook, NCU 91 FM, go. Time. Khadija, how are our responses looking like? Use the next mic. How are responses looking like?
Responses are good. The first person to respond with the correct answer was Annette Silvera. And she said the Rio Grande and Hector's River. You're absolutely correct. You're the winner.
Rio Grande and Hector's River. Congratulations to you. When it comes to these things, sometimes we find that we're having some repeat winners. We have some repeat winners across the shows and all of these things. It is the social media hour here inside the drive. Congratulations to all our winners this afternoon. If you're listening on the radio, you're enjoying the music at least. You're enjoying the music at least. And you were saying, wait, prizes giving away? Yes, we do this at least 3 times a day. 7:10 to 6, 7:10 to 8:10 in First Light with Arnold Kelly. 10 to 11 during cruising with anybody who is there at the time. And 4 to 5 inside the drive with yours truly. Of course, for all our winners, you won over on EJC's page, you won over on the YouTube NCU TV Jamaica, you won on Facebook NCU 91 FM, you won on Instagram NCU 91 FM. Right now I need you to text your full name and address, also your phone numbers, so we can get in contact with you, to our WhatsApp line 457-1414. If Facebook is easier for you, head to the Facebook page, send us a direct message with all your contact information so that we can get in contact with you. My Drive Time family, it's great to have you here with us inside the social media hour. Yeah, man. What? Fiwi Wednesday, playing local gospel music. I'm going to leave you on air and I'm going to talk back to my live stream. Oh, you're wondering what I'm talking to the live stream about? NCU 91 FM on Facebook. Go like the page. NCU 91 FM on Instagram. Go follow. Is that they call it on Instagram? Go follow the page. YouTube NCU TV Jamaica. Go and subscribe. NCU 91 FM across all our social media pages. Also on Flow, NCU TV channel 188 and channel 617. That is over on. Let me check, cause today when I started the show, I was telling them about subscribing, and I was telling them to go subscribe to Jesus. I'm looking at our YouTube page, and I'm going to refresh that YouTube page in 5 minutes. I'm going to refresh that YouTube page in 5 minutes. NCU TV Jamaica. Yes, so when I refresh the page, the number of subscribers that is there must move. I tell you, yes, when a driver talk to you, you need to listen, you know. When I refresh the page in 5 minutes, the number of subscribers cannot be the same thing. So if you are watching right now and you aren't subscribed to the page as yet, NCU TV Jamaica, that's on YouTube, go to YouTube. Type in NCU TV Jamaica. Listen to me and type it in good. NCU TV Jamaica. Subscribe to the page. Live streams coming for you all of this week. All right. We have another video. Is it? I think I am able to go with the audio on here. It's all right. I want another video with. We've been talking about the jingle competition. I know we have some persons sending in their jingles and everything. So I have a one short little teaser video for those who want to send in their jingles. Let's go to that video right now. We come back and we wrap up the social media hour.
Come one, come all. And don't be late. 91.1, 91.3, 91.5 FM.
You hear me? I'm a say Putin, I'm a say come right in. Putin, yes, I'm a come right in. Putin, oh no, come right in. I'm a say education, yes, me know say it clean. Education, yes, me know that it real. This is no bargain and this is no deal. Come and say Putin, me know say it clean.
Yeah, though I get education, NCU at the fitness station, wellness station for me health. Every day give me vibe, feel myself. 14 at the pre from parish to parish we are endorse it. Me I get my fitness up, cause summertime now me I feel my cup.
Some of those jingles for sure were absolutely hilarious those years, and even as I'm watching right now, I'm literally remembering the lyrics and remembering the experiences, remembering the laughs, everything that we experienced. We're looking forward to your jingles. There is going to be, I had a jingle that I did for NCU FM for 14 and 14. I'm going to try to see if I can find it. It's a couple years ago, probably about 3 years now. I'm going to try to see if I can find my jingle and share that with you inside the show one of these afternoons. Of course, the show I'm talking about is The Drive right here on NCU FM. We run from 2 in the afternoons, weekdays at 2. And we start promptly at 2. Looking forward to having you on board with The Drive. So one of these afternoons, and I feel like I know where to find it. One of these afternoons, I'm going to play that jingle that I made, and I recorded it. Everything. You're going to like it. So ensure you're listening to The Drive. I'm going to be playing it. Today's Wednesday. I'm going to play it tomorrow. Sometime between 2 and 6:30. Not 4 or 5, between 2 and 6:30. So you have to listen to The Drive to get that. Of course, I want to say a big thank you to those who were tuned into The Drive this afternoon. Let me just make a quick check for... we're going to news immediately after. at 5. Jidon, you are going to do the news this afternoon. I don't want to mess up the news today. So, the news at 5 right now in the live stream. I'm seeing I need to write my jingle. Gaksani. Oh, she reminded me how to pronounce her name yesterday. Anyway, Charity. Venwell is saying, was that the jingle with you and your brother? Yes. Andrew and I, we have done 2 jingles in past 14 and 14s. I think that took us 2 years. So that would be 3 years ago and 4 years ago. It's so long I work at NCU FM. Interesting. And we did that jingle. I can only find one of the two though, so I will share that one with you tomorrow in its full form. Everybody is saying, yeah man, right now we're loving the competition. I have become a silent listener. I hope I get an answer to a question before 14 in 14 ends. Don't worry, we have our live streams in the afternoons. Not only in the afternoons, 3 times for the day. First light, 7:10 to 8:10. During cruising, 10 to 11. During the drive, 4 to 5. However, those aren't the only times that we do giveaways. You need to listen to the shows in its entirety. Not only what happens on the live stream, but especially for First Light, there is a feature, tug of war competition. So today we're doing Portland and St. Thomas. The producer for First Light has found a way to do a virtual tug of war. Now, it didn't make, it's all right, it didn't make sense to me either. But when I experienced it the first morning, I haven't missed it since. So you have to be coming out, you have to be repping your parish. If I'm supposed to just use the chat as an example today, Portland would have been the one with the most representation this afternoon. But you can't watch that. You can't watch that, of course. So 7:10 to 8:10 is the social media hour for First Light, but First Light runs from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Cruising then picks up from 9 to 1, the social media hour, 10 to 11. You have to listen to the show in its entirety. It's not just in the social media time. They're giving away stuff. And the same goes for the drive social media hour, 4 to 5. But we give away things for 14 in 14 in between that. So everybody was saying when it comes to the jingles, they love the last one. The last one they found to be fun. That last one, as a matter of fact, it won for its year. It was the one that won for that year's competition. It was definitely catchy. I'm lining up for 5 o'clock. Okay. It was definitely catchy. So Donna here says she's watching from... Bring up YouTube for me, please. Oh, yeah. No, EJC. Okay. So many persons like to tell me that I can't read. So, Khadijah, I'm going to ask you to do this one, so you will look like you can't read, all right?
Excuse me?
Yes. Donna.
All right.
Donna Wright Wilson. Read her message for me, please. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. Michael is a setup.
That's not what Donna says. Well done.
Hi, Michael. Donna here, watching from Schenectady, New York.
Donna.
Is that the correct pronunciation,
Donna, WhatsApp
please?
457-1414. Send me a WhatsApp voice note right now. That's our WhatsApp line at NCU FM. 457-1414. Tell me how to pronounce that. All right?
I'm going to say it once more. Schenectady or Schenectady. I don't think that second one sounds right. I'm going to go with Schenectady. New York.
457-1414.
No, somebody said no. Oh, Lord.
So that's not how it's pronounced?
It's not so it's pronounced? Send us a voice note on WhatsApp and tell us the correct pronunciation.
I really would want to know that one
because
is pronounced.
Michael needs to learn how to pronounce that word.
Oh, Michael needs to learn.
Yes, he does.
That is true. I want to learn. I'm interested to learn. Everybody is saying no. Good afternoon, Michael. I'm listening, but I keep quiet. I am enjoying your show, though. Perlina Thomas, thank you so much for tuning in. So she's watching from Florida. Running into another chat right now. Everybody's laughing at the Schenectady.
Oh, Schenectady.
Where you're finding that one?
Donovan Crooks just commented. Schenectady.
Schenectady. I'm learning.
Maxine says LOL.
I'm loving it. See, some person saying right now we're just loving the live streams. As I tell you, we have 3 live streams for the day. All right, so we don't want you to miss that jingle, and it seemed like you loved it. So before I end, I'll be going back to it while we get ready to move into the live. So Sandy Dandy, Like the live, guys. Thank you, Sandy. We see it. We see it. Good afternoon to all those who have tuned in. Yorquin Walters. Hey, my brother. I'm here and I'm live. Tune in earlier next time so you can win something. What's your name? Charity? Charity said, wait, over here I have a buzz. I see you, Charity. I see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those on Facebook, those on Instagram, good afternoon to you. And for those of you who have won, remember, you need to send us the messages so that we can get in contact with you. Big thank you to our sponsors for NCU FM's virtual 14 in 14 tour. Thank you so much. New Budget Supplies, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, the Jamaica Information Service, Home and Things Limited, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, I should say, the Jamaica Customs Agency, Chrome and Tone Fitness Center and Juice Bar, Phoenix Healthcare and Vision Center, Smiles Specialists, JA, Yaman Adventure Tours, Dolphin Cove Adventures, Delmay Distributors, Alex's Food Hut here in Mandeville, and of course, Megamart. It's what time now?
Apply today to become a member of the winning team at Northern Caribbean University. Visit apply.ncu.edu.jm or call 963-7157. Discover your destiny. NCU can help. The time by NCU is...
It's news time, 5 o'clock. Social media hour, right here inside the drive. All right, it's your time. I'm ready for you. Count.
Come one, come all, and don't be late. 91.1, 91.3, 91.5 FM.
You hear me? I'm a say Putin, I'm a say come right in. Putin, yes, no come right in. Putin, no come right in. I'm a say education, yes, me know say it clean. Education, yes, me know that it real. This is no bargain and this is no deal. Come and say Putin, me know say it clean.
Yeah, though I get education, NCU at the fitness station, wellness station for me health. Every day give me vibe, feel myself. 14 at the pre from parish to parish we are endorsing. Me I get my fitness up, cause summertime now me I fill my cup.